Some countries won't just avoid playing each other, they refuse to. Not because of a scheduling conflict, because of decades of war, politics and conflicts that have nothing to do with football. Today I'm breaking down the World Cup teams that flat out won't share a field, and why. Let's start with the clearest example, Iran and Israel. Since Iran's 1979 revolution, the Iranian government has refused to allow its national team to compete against Israel in any sport, including football. This isn't a football decision, it's a political policy. Iranian athletes who've faced pressure to avoid competing against Israeli opponents has made headlines multiple times, including controversies around Iranian judo athletes forfeiting matches rather than risk facing an Israeli competitor. If these two nations were ever drawn together in a World Cup group, it would likely trigger a major diplomatic situation. Next, Armenia and Azerbaijan. These two neighbouring countries have fought multiple wars over a region called Nagorno-Karabakh, with the most recent major conflict as recent as 2020. The hostility is so deep that their national football teams have never played each other in a competitive match. Even UEFA and FIFA qualifying draws have had to account for the fact that these two nations essentially cannot be scheduled against one another without serious security and political complications. North Korea is another fascinating case, due to the unresolved state of the Korean War, technically still ongoing, since only an armistice was signed, not a peace treaty. Matches involving North Korea have historically come with heavy political sensitivity. North Korea has also at various points avoided hosting or travelling for matches against political rivals, and their team operates under some of the tightest travel and political restrictions of any national team in world football. Here's a more recent example, and this one's a little different. Russia isn't refusing to play other teams. Instead, FIFA and UEFA suspended Russia from all international competitions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. That means Russia has been unable to compete in World Cup qualifying at all, cutting them off from the tournament entirely, regardless of their own team's ability. It's a rare case where politics didn't just create a rivalry, it removed a team from the World Cup altogether. Finally, there's Kosovo, because several countries, including Serbia, Bosnia and Russia, don't recognise Kosovo as an independent nation. Matches between Kosovo and these countries have historically been avoided or heavily restricted by FIFA scheduling, especially in Kosovo's early years as a FIFA member after joining in 2016. It's a reminder that in football, sometimes the biggest obstacle to a match isn't the opponent's skill, it's whether your country's existence is even recognised by theirs. These aren't rivalries built on football, they're built on history, war and politics that run far deeper than any scoreline. It's proof that the World Cup isn't just a sports tournament, it's a mirror of the world itself. If you're new to soccer and want the game explained simply, hit subscribe. I break down everything about World Cup 2026 in plain English. Which one of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments.